The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros are comments that were made by Ricky the Hitman Hatton. And I'm going to share my screen for this. Ricky Hatton says he would have beaten Floyd Mayweather on the night of the Kosta Tszyu fight. And we're going to just go to the quote. Ricky Hatton said, "I'm not saying I was a better fighter than Floyd, but the right tactics on the right night at the right time, even the best can be beaten." Hatton said to the boxing show on Sky Sports, "If I fought him, Mayweather, on that night, I think I might have beaten him. Against Kosta Tszyu, with a referee who let me fight Flo at a distance and come up close, I would have beaten anyone that night, including Floyd," said Hatton. Trill, what are your thoughts on those comments?
He's crazy. He's losing his mind. Listen, there's only one Ricky Hatton. There's only one Ricky Hatton. We're walking along, we're singing a song. Listen, Ricky Hatton was my guy. But there's no way he picked the wrong fight, bro, because you was losing in that Kosta Tszyu fight before he quit. Kosta Tszyu was winning on points. Go back and watch the fight. The judges had Kosta Tszyu winning by 2 points. I had Kosta Tszyu winning by 2 points. Look, I remember the ref let you fight. He let you wail off. You was sitting there doing the little flat punches that you do right here with your palms. You was doing that against him, headbutting him, had him against the ropes, hugging him, mauling him. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But listen, Floyd's a different type of animal.
That's what I'm saying.
Floyd's special. Ain't too many times, you know what I'm saying, a person that knocks somebody out going backwards with a check hook. And he did that to you. You was losing in that Kosta Tszyu fight before he quit. Maybe because I think why I think Kosta Tszyu quit? He was going off of the crowd and the atmosphere. And he thought he didn't have no chance in this fight. He didn't even know. All he had to do was fight 2 more rounds, he would have won. Picked the wrong fight. Ricky Hatton, I get it. You're sitting back, you get those drinks in you, and you just start, it's Ricky Hatton right now. He's probably 250 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Sitting in at some park, just drinking down and just talking. Listen, Floyd is great. Floyd is special. You know what I'm saying? He knocked you out going backwards with a check hook. There's nothing you could have did. There's nothing. There's nothing on any night. You can fight Floyd Mayweather 100 times. He's just different. He's just special. You had the wrong. I don't even want to bring up what Manny did. You still sleeping. I don't even think you still woke up from that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. He's still sleeping.
You know what's so funny, Trill? Because I hear what you're saying, and I was there because I know how much you used to love Ricky Hatton. I know you still love Ricky Hatton. We were at Ricky Hatton's fight.
Against Collazo.
That's when we saw Mickey Ward, and that's what we got to experience. And this is the first time I've ever heard it, and it could be a popular thing in the UK, but it's the first time. And we were there at the Garden. Mm-hmm. Thousands of screaming fans. There's only one Ricky Hatton.
And I was there.
And we were singing it too.
We were singing it too. You know what I mean? We was actually sitting with some guys that was from the UK. They were sitting in front of us. You remember? There's some guys that were sitting in front of us.
Oh, y'all was singing along with them?
We were singing along, and
we were rooting for Hatton. We had Hatton. Yeah. And also, we were there to see Hatton. Also, it was funny because we had like this dude who was there, and every time the car girls would come walking by, he would yell out, "I gotta hurry up!" Look like an idiot.
Shout out to Ricky Hatton. I really appreciate Ricky Hatton, so I don't want it to come off like, but it's just different. Floyd's different. And I'm telling you the truth. I like Ricky Hatton a lot. You was losing that fight to Kosta Tszyu. And I wanted to see him do crazy things to Kosta Tszyu because of what Kosta Tszyu did to my man in the second round. Don't laugh, Kaden. Don't laugh, because I'm still mad at you from that to this day. You know what I'm saying? When Kosta Tszyu dropped my man's dad, and I was looking for some payback from Ricky Hatton. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny, but it's true.
It ain't funny. But it ain't funny.
Yo, I gotta tell everybody, yo, I can't even describe it. Yo, listen. So I told Trill that Kostya Tszyu was going to beat Zab Judah. And Trill loves Zab Judah. Trill was so gassed. Like, oh, yo, crazy.
The jab quick. It is Zab quick.
Yeah, the Zab stiff. It is Zab quick. I'm like, oh, that ain't going to win the fight, bro. And Trill just talking so much smack. Yo, and for Trill's birthday, he got like one of these giant bottles of Heineken. When I say giant, it's like, it had to be like,
they don't even make them no more.
yeah, it had to be.
The ones that be in the case in the club.
No, it was giant.
The ones that be in the case?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, he had one giant bottle of Heineken, right? And it was just sitting there.
I drunk the whole thing.
Yo, listen, with Kostya Tszyu caught Zab Judah, and he was like shaking or whatever. Yo, everybody was like, ah! Trill was shaking.
It was like,
I picked the whole thing up, G. Picked the whole thing up.
Yo, Trill was so hurt, we couldn't even rub it in, dog. We couldn't even rub
kicked
it in.
everybody out. It was like a Martin episode.
Yo, he really did. He kicked everybody out. And I was like, you gonna kick me out, dog? Like,
oh, man.
Like, out.
Trill drank the entire bottle that night. Yo, I thought,
Oh.
Shout out to Big Mo. Was it Big Mo there? I think Big
Mo might have been there, yeah. Man, yo, that was too funny, man. It was just true.
So I wanted some get back from Ricky Hatton. So if you think you was really, really that, I get it. You won, and I think, what did he win, 2 titles that night or something? Unified or something?
Yeah, I think it's like a vacated title.
Yeah. So I get it. Like, yeah. But still, I still had Kostya Tszyu up 2 points. So I think you picked the wrong fight to say that. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. You wanted your style where you can rough it tough. You was doing that to Mayweather. You did. You did your rough house tactics.
Oh, yeah. Because
that boy figured it out.
Who was it? Harold Letterman had him winning the damn fight on the scorecards.
Listen.
Harold Letterman had him winning. I remember that. I was watching like, what fight is this guy watching?
I wonder why.
And then,
I always remember that fight from one thing, too. I think it was Tyrese was singing the national anthem, I think. And the UK fans that was there was booing the national anthem.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking, like, because when I was watching it, I was like, I like Ricky Hatton, but I think Floyd's going to beat him. So I was just hoping for a good fight. But when they were booing the national anthem, I was like, oh, this is kind of disrespectful. But I just remember that. But, like,
And then, he was roughhousing Floyd, but you know how Floyd is. Once he gets that data, it's a wrap.
Thank
he
you.
Figure out
adjustments mid fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even Floyd was smiling when the roughhouse tactics, when he was doing the roughhouse. But after the 5th round, Floyd started tagging him and breaking him down and was able to get him out of there with a check hook going backwards. So, no. You won't be able to.
Jamie Foxx singing the national anthem too. I can't believe it was one of them dudes. Mediocre singers.
Actors.
What those mediocre singer actors.
They need to sing the national anthem at one of these fights.
You said what?
They need to get me to sing the national anthem.
How come they don't get a brother like Noriega to sing the national anthem?
What? Exactly.
But
that's why I think he's bugging. He must have had a couple of too many pints in him.
All right, G.
Man, I'll say this, man. If Jack Reese wasn't the ref during the Wilder Fury fight, we'd be seeing Wilder versus AJ right now. That's just wishful thinking. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, it is what it is. But you only play the hand that you dealt. Unfortunately, you didn't get the ideal referee. So what? You know what I mean? And let's just be real. Trill was right. Floyd Mayweather has shown time and time again, he has the boxing IQ to make adjustments. So let's say you all going to fight a little dirty or, little tricks here and there. Yo, it's Floyd Mayweather, man. Like, he's going to adjust. So I don't know. I'm not going to say he's a sore loser because I think he's really critiquing himself. and it's not coming from like a evil place. Like, nah, yo, I definitely could body Mayweather. It wasn't like that, but I just feel like, man, it happened. It happened. Just take the L, you know. So, like, and this is where Ned's probably gonna rash me, but at least this is where I am consistent. When Wilder lost to Fury, what did I say? No excuses. You lost. It's cool. Just run it back. You know, like that's how I am. Even and salute to AJ, right? To this day, I haven't heard AJ say anything about that Ruiz loss. You know, no excuses. It just happens, man. It's like, you know, you come into fights with injuries. You come into fights not having the judges that you like. You come into fights not having the referee that you like. You know, like, you know, you go to a certain place and then people are booing you. Yo, it happens, man. You're not gonna be in an ideal situation. So I don't know. It just seems kind of like pointless, man. Like, we seen you get bodied. Like, you got hurt in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Going in for the kill, you got hurt. So what is he talking about, man? I don't know.
All right, Ned.
This is just a prime example of hindsight is 2020. Like whoever said, I think it was Caden Trill said earlier, he was having a couple of brews, and he probably sitting there thinking back. And I think Ricky Hatton just stuck on where his career could have been if he beat Floyd Mayweather. The trajectory of his career would have went sky high if he had beat Floyd Mayweather. And he's stuck in that mindset of, I could have been that, I could have been this, I would have been so great. And that's how you beat Floyd Mayweather? Damn, that's how, you know, he's just caught up in the nostalgia of if he could have won it.
I feel you, man. I feel
He
you,
didn't
man.
win it.
You redeemed yourself from the last segment,
I
man.
feel you,
Good
man.
job, man.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Good job.
Yeah.
But you didn't win it.
Sense.
You didn't win it. You're not gonna win it tomorrow. You're not gonna win. If you had the week before the fight to fight Floyd Mayweather, you wasn't gonna beat him. You didn't beat him when you fought him. It's over. Stop it. Come back to ground zero. This is where you are. You lost, and accept it. Don't say you beat him. Like everybody, I could say I could have beat so and so if I had the chance to, but I don't. I didn't have the chance.
I could have beat
There you go.
if you know, I just put my thoughts together. You know.
That's not how it works. The
That was
reality.
a low blow. Yo, G lost a point, man. G lost a point.
Gee, you're wrong, yo. You're wrong for that. You should know that about this book again, too, yo. But back to
yourself, G.
But yeah, it's all just you gotta be real with yourself. You lost, and this is your career. At the end of the day, you can't come. If you want to come out of retirement and try to fight and think you can beat Mayweather, if Mayweather would even entertain that type of to entertain you for trying to make those type of remarks, then so be it. But, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, Joe. You lost. You had the chance to fight him. You lost. And now saying this 10, 13 years later, he fought him in 2007, 10, 13 years later, it doesn't matter, man. You lost. Period. Your career's over. No disrespect.
Wait, hold on. You said he fought him in 2010?
7. I said 10, 13 years
And
later.
then you said 13 years later.
You know his math game is suspect.
Oh, dang, man. Why do you do this?
Don't
give it-
Have it a decent.
And we just complimented the kid too. Man.
Thank you. Thank you, you know. You
I was like
can't-
listening to it like. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong, Ned, and then in that case, I apologize.
No problem. It's okay. I forgive you.
So-
Don't forgive G.
Nah, you know what? I'm with Hatton 100%. Here's why. Yeah, y'all looking at me crazy. I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Ricky Hatton, I'm gonna keep it real with you. There've been times I've been in the gym and I hit like 7 threes in a row. Just bang, bang. I feel like I can't miss. I'm pulling up from 32. Bang. Pull up from 34. Bang. I done hit 7 in a row. And I feel like I'll bust Braun's ass right now. If Braun was in front of me, I'll cook him. Steph Curry, I'll cook him. You know, but the difference is the guys I'm hitting them threes on are not LeBron James. It's not Kevin Durant. It's a little different when that 6'9" frame is in front of you and can jump out of the gym. It's a little different when that 6'11" guy with the wingspan so high is in front of you. what you were able to get away with Kostya Tszyu, you weren't able to get away with Floyd Mayweather. It's the reason why you lost to Floyd. Everyone tells themselves that they'll land that punch on Floyd and then he's going to quit. I just said in the prior segment, I watched Floyd versus Shane Mosley recently. It was kind of cool because I saw so many things I didn't know because I was watching it on DAZN and like they were showing the crowd before the fight. That's how I saw how star-studded it was. Like I knew it was star-studded, but like they showed the moments before the fight. They show when they come out. They show Floyd making Shane wait. Like, yo, did my clown show happen yet? I'm not going out yet. And then I actually saw Al Heyman in the locker room. I didn't notice that before. Al Heyman was there before Floyd went out, and then they sent Floyd out. And then Floyd went in the ring and got caught by Shane Mosley twice. He got caught with a strong right hand. Then he locked his hand up. Then they broke him up. And then he got caught with an equilibrium shot. That would have dropped anyone else. Floyd didn't even touch the canvas. But this is what I want people to understand. And you can look this up. Floyd got caught with that shot. And everyone was so caught up in the excitement, they didn't even realize he won the rest of that round after getting caught with that shot. After he got caught with that shot, that's how great this dude is. Like, no lie. People want to call him soft or punk or whatever. I just watched it. Even myself, I never realized once Mosley caught Floyd with that shot, once Floyd won the rest of that round. How crazy is that?
It won every round after that.
Yeah, it was almost like Tyson Fury after, when Wilder dropped him in the 12th, and how Floyd got rocked, and Floyd won the rest of that round and came out the third round, met Shane Mosley in the center of the ring, and beat his behind. What were you going to do, Ricky? You were going to land the punch, and what was that going to do? Make Floyd quit? Is that what that was going to do? Nah, like I love Ricky Hatton, man. I watch his fights or whatever, but I feel you. I feel Ricky because we all had those moments where we got it cooking. Like I said, I done had him in on the basketball court where some days I can't miss. Some days I go up and under. I'm not even looking at the rim. Throw it back. And it just rolls in. And everyone goes, how did you make that? And I go like,
it's God-given.
Yeah. Hell if I know. I just, estimated where I thought the hoop would be and threw the ball at it. We all have moments like that. And I think in Hatton's mind, that's the night where he felt like magic. That's the night where he felt like him, like his best self. And Hatton's been boxing since a kid. I saw the documentaries and the clips of him fighting as a youngster, and Hatton can get it in. Hatton was nice. Hatton got busy. So when you've been doing it your whole life, you have to believe that you at your best could at least, and I respect it, but I would just say there's no way for it not to sound like sour grapes almost, that like, oh, me on my best night. Okay, so let's take you on your best night, and then let's take Floyd on his best night. Let's take Ricky Hatton versus Kostya Tszyu, and let's take Floyd versus Diego Corrales and throw them in a ring together. And you probably don't make it out the third round, bro. And that's just facts. So what are we saying? Like, I respect Hatton. And one last thing I would like to say about Ricky Hatton is I always felt it was a detriment to Ricky Hatton that he ballooned in between fights. That he would go from Ricky Hatton to Ricky Fatton. And everyone thought it was a joke. And it was like, oh, look at his gut and everything. But Floyd stayed in shape year round. These guys, and that's one of the criticisms I had of Earl Spence as well. But, maybe that's changing. We'll get into that a little later. But Ricky Hatton probably hurt his career by not staying in shape year round. And that could be another thing that he regrets. And that's probably why he's looking back saying, like, me at my best. But, Ricky, you had a great career, man. You reached levels that most people will never see. You lost to two greats. You lost to two all-time greats. You shared the ring with two all-time greats. You packed arenas. You captured the heart of a nation. Yo, you should be happy with your career. and you have enough boxing knowledge, you in the corners now, you're training fighters, you don't need to do that. You have so much to give to the sport. You've already given so much to the sport. Like, I know me personally, if I was a fighter and I had Ricky Hatton's career, I'll be proud of my stuff. Yo, I lost the 2 GOATs. Beat that.
Be proud, Ricky Hatton. Be proud. And stop doing interviews drunk. Please like and subscribe. And check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And also check out our podcast on all major streaming services. Please tell us how you feel. It's the Boxing Bros. There's only one Ricky Hatton.
We bring the feeling like we're gonna fight you. Anything